reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Bringing it out, it's Parr. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Gonna run it, it's Pringle. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, we've seen this from this defense all year long, the ability to stop the run, and they get things started here on this first play of the game with being stout up front.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the tailback's got it again. The ball to the ground. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To throw, it's Hammond. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Keeping it on the ground here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Pringle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
The Canes will line up on 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. The Canes looking to take advantage of this red zone trap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Gilbert. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. He escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first-and-goal situation.
And he'll be brought down. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He's got it right near the end zone. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allow him to sit back and pick apart the zone defense.
Looking downfield, it's Nolan. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Great footwork, a big opening now. Here he goes. Touchdown, Red Raiders, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Parr. Tackling at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Scanning the field, it's Nolan. Diving grab, what a play by that receiver.
Chris, when was the last time you saw a tight end this athletic? I mean, this guy lays out and comes down with a huge catch, showing you how athletic he is and what soft hands he has.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A quick throw out left, complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit, is swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Bringing pressure. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Third and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Can they pick up the first on the ground? And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set, second down play here. Dropping back, it's Nolan. It's a quick grab. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
11th play of this grinding drive here in the playoff game. Third down is short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Pringle. The Hurricanes keep the football on the move.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Well, Texas Tech has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. Touchdown, Hurricanes, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the handoff. All right, test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play, the pick and then that return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Grabbed by the receiver. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He'll hand it off. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
To bootleg here. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Canes. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
PAT puts him in front by 7. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Gets it out quickly to the left side. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. To throw, it's Hammond. Quick throw, testing the middle. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Stone. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
And the Red Raiders with 1st and 10 here. And there's the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
The pass rush closing in. The catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
It's second down and goal now for this offense. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Bringing it out. It's Carr. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Hand off to the single back. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of a play. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Dropping back, it's Nolan. Quick throw to his receiver. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Escapes the pocket. Into the end zone. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
1st and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Second down and goal, upcoming. They'll try to run this one in. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Crucial play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Miami, 14. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. To the air. It's Nolan. Looking deep downfield with the left. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Caught by the receiver. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And looking to throw now on first down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Now it's second down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. He's bringing it back. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Chris, that's his 3rd interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
Time enough for one more play in the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Canes will kick this away to get the second half going. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They've been able to survive some turnover troubles so far. Let's see if they can clean that up as we get the 3rd quarter going. Pressure is coming. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And the Sock were able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Hammond. Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Drop back here on 3rd down. Let's it fly to the wideout.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play.
They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Red Raiders pick up enough yardage to get a first down. They'll hand it off. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Receiver in motion now. First and goal, will try to run it in. No way to run up the middle.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Now they'll come out second down and goal from the 10. Going for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on second goal. Now it's third and goal for the offense.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Dropping back, it's Hammond. Running out of time in the pocket. Looking right, this one caught. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Bringing it out, it's Carr. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Using his legs on the scramble. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
He's in the clear. Now the 40. Out past the 30. The 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Miami.
Bro, they completely cheated me out now.
This running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
PAT is good. They still trail, though.
I get it. He's shifty now, but damn.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Now here's the toss play. Fights off a defender. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier.
Boy,
absolutely
we won't move nowhere now.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Back to pass. It's Hammond. He's running out of time here. Catch made on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Red Raiders hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he's gonna take
you threw it out of bounds?
And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up 4th.
Uncharacteristic.
The Red Raiders
No way.
to kick it away. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And here's the return. And the returner is brought down. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. He's past the marker and still going. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. That's great.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Heading left after the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40.
It's such a cheat, bro.
Touchdown, Hurricanes.
I hate that play,
And they jump on top here in the second half.
That shit all the time when they
This
come
all
out.
week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The
I gotta
defense
clear me
had
up
their
after
back
play,
turned.
I see
Couldn't
that.
really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Extra point makes the lead 4. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll give it to the back. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
He's going to try to return the punt. When he's got some space here. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
The game makes it second and medium. Back in motion now. And now the running back's got it again. As the first down is still going. Good enough for first down yardage.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Looking downfield, it's Nolan. Pitch made on the left side. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown.
That's another one of them down gimmick plays.
For this offensive machine. How important is
Swear,
that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a two-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this two-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas Tech, 24.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Bringing pressure. The catch is made for a huge pickup. You're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the third quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic.
I just waited for the ball to be open, bro.
Start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Start the fourth quarter of this playoff game. They'll go to the air. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The defense is electing to play double coverage on this receiver, and the quarterback still tries to squeeze the ball in there.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Looking to pass. It's Hammond. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Looking to throw it again. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it inside the 10. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit. But
touchdown, Texas Tech. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the fourth quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can just see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
This is caught. Could be an important two-point conversion to get within a field goal here in the late stages.
Well, this is exactly how you climb back into a game. Great execution, not only in the touchdown, but then they get the two-point conversion as well. And now it's a field goal game. Time to see if the defense can get a stop and capitalize on this shifting momentum.
He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. And the defense comes up with the football.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it, but you can hold on to the football.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Throwing off play action. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. What a catch! The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's first and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. Cut quickly. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
That completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
And they cut into this lead now on third and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Launching one to the end zone.
Ooh.
Third pick tonight by the QB.
Bro, there's no way, dog. That ball was led and everything, bro.
Touchdown.
Hey, you know they cheated on that one.
Points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Why would that ball float like that?
Second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back
That's
an
real.
interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
That's a
Extra
bullsh.
point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth
Perfect
quarter.
play.
Got momentum after scoring that
I
touchdown.
led that
Now the
shit, too.
kickoff team out there to
That's
kick it
crazy,
away.
bro. Nah, I led that shit, dog. I genuinely don't know how that
Will
happened.
just bound into the end zone for a touchback.
I led that. I don't make too many perfect plays. That should have been me.
And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Scanning the field, it's Hammond.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even.
Interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Yeah, man, GG's, bro.
Score in this playoff game. Wow. They stretch the lead and get a lot closer to that
Crazy,
spot in
bro.
the national championship game.
Can't wait till I get me a
It's just
squad.
something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it
Shit,
into
for whatever
the end zone
reason,
for a
bro,
touchdown.
Texas Tech don't get that love, dog.
And the extra point up and good.
I find
Makes it
probably like
a
1 or 2.
Game up 17 here in the 4th. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
32.
Say what now?
So no return.
Yeah, nah, I mean you, but
And they'll begin the drive at the 25.
like I said, it just depends on what I get in that training camp.
And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this
Gotta
quarterback
motivate.
can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And the Red Raiders come up to the line to crank the tempo.
Yeah, you getting hella pressure. I can't even argue
The
that.
wide receiver coming in motion now. Here comes a first down pass attempt.
Oh my gosh.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle is made. It's a short
You know why I'm doing
well
this.
short of the marker.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds. And
Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown. Red
I'm
Raiders.
surprised that one went in.
That's how you finish a play.
this guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he knocks through the PAT. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Gotta try something.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Going absolutely nowhere.
Nah, see, your lineman got to reach somebody, so I figured if I put them wide, it'll open up my linebackers from getting here.
Make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Grinding away with their running game. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles.
And I don't even have a tough playbook.
And a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the next round.
Offense moving receivers
I had a custom on 25. I figured it's too gimmicky, though. Like, have all the plays and one playbook. I just like, you know what? And then it's like another league of mine. They outlaw
give up a first down late in the game.
Like,
the clock will continue to roll.
Lock in the
The
playbook.
Canes have 1st and 10 here.
What's going on with this?
It's a run to the left.
Oh my God!
Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
Takes the handoff again. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the
Probably was going to be a block.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Here we go now, 3rd and short, the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? The back's got
Nice play. I ain't never seen that shit before.
Sets him on 1st down at the 14.
Oh, just a backbreaker for this defense. That's 2 separate times. On this drive alone, they've had a chance to maybe get off the field. They'd have these 3rd downs, only to give up 1st downs. Now, as a defensive coordinator, man, you got to dial up any kind of pressure at all to shoot a gap and try to bust that ball away from these backs.
Toss play to the outside. It slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Yeah, I got a few.
Now, the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense. And this time, they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. It's Nolan. He's got it. Looking for the end zone. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers.
Come on, bro. I put you right there.
This guy down.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop it.
Surprise me.
Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be
I know niggas got all the plays.
I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
An extra point.
Yeah, nah, I ain't gonna create no first. I'm gonna stick to it. I gotta get a team that I can execute my shit with. Damn. Thought I was gonna make it to that net.
No return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
And was up when I stopped watching.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Now here he goes. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
What a big
shit, I just discovered, bro, like 3 games ago.
Having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
One huge
just sitting on the bench. I was just like,
let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Signs the quick throw.
Wish we could break some down.
At the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Touchdown, Texas Tech. This offense really clicking.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Which makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Dropping back, it's Hammond. The 2-point try is successful. Down to a single-digit lead now. 9-point game.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver.
Yeah, it's all good.
In sync and in
we're going to get it back.
Down with that catch and the 2 points.
On the hands,
standing it
over that to make the recovery.
Oh.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field.
It's like they don't even account for the outside of the damn formation. It's so crazy.
Working clock with the ground game.
But they're not accounting for the formation.
Now it's the defense.
They got a tight end, a tackle way at the end, and they don't even go to it.
As much clock as possible. Important second down play coming up.
This is. Man, throw that bit.
Quarterback drops back.
Come on, bro. And I still couldn't get off the shit.
It's Pringle.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Yeah, we just got to get some players, dog. Get some players over here. We're going to be straight.
Offense are going to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down.
Come down. Come on, bro. Hey, why they stop me? Did you see that?
And make the tackle, but the offense set up with a
They stopped me right at the line.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he
I seen that one before.
big positive yards and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
You right there.
Backfield, it's Gilbert. Headed for the end zone. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They'll stop him behind their line for a loss of 1.
Well, this defense
that linebacker don't leave me.
They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm.
He is a sophomore, but
is a short loss for the offense.
I think he was my 5-star that I had picked up.
Calls time to stop the clock with just 16 seconds
Yeah, he's
left.
sitting at like a little 86. He had like 15 tackles last game.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. On the ground,
I knew that was coming.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, this next call is going to be interesting for this offensive coordinator. Nothing there on this second down call. Now your third and goal right on the doorstep. If I'm the quarterback, I'm challenging my offensive line to get low and win the battle up front to give this back a chance.
Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense.
Dang, bro, we threw 4 picks, bro. That's so unlike us. 4 picks. Man.